Day 3, guys. So day 2 of the food, day 3 of the workouts. I'm here at the gym. It is like 7:20 in the morning, so it's not as early. So I'm feeling better. I don't feel like I look like a crackhead this morning or like I'm high on life or whatever. I feel good. Fixing to go do some incline walking just to get warmed up, burn some calories, do it on a 12% incline, doing 50 minutes, and then I'll come back for you, because then you and I got some weights to lift. And I mean some lifting of light weights. See you in a bit. This is the look of a sad person. I don't know how y'all do it, guys. I just can't stay in one place for that long. I could only stay on for about 36 minutes, long enough for me to get on, warm up, and then Home and Garden TV, Finding a Beach House came on. So I watched that, and that was just a 30-minute show. And by the time it was over, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, even during the stinking commercials, I wanted to get off. I cannot stand in one place and just do cardio. It just doesn't work. So I suck. I failed. That's life. So I'm gonna go and do chest and arms right now. And then when I get off work, I'll swing back by here because I have to do the 35 minutes of stair stepper and I still have to do a 1 mile run. So I'll do 20 minutes incline walking tonight when I come back, because it was a no bueno today, guys. I just, it's such a mental game. I'm mentally weak, people. I'm mentally just weak. You, me. Let's go lift some weights. Let me just say, this crap during peak week, screw you, man. I'm going to tell you first before I go work out, this is my day 3 of my actual workout program, which was Tuesday of peak week. So yesterday I started out with preacher curls, and then I supersetted it with glute kickbacks. So you're going to do a bicep and then a glute work, and then you're doing 4 rounds of these, 20 each. So on the preacher curls I used just 30 pounds, and it was on the preacher curl machine. And then I immediately went over and I did glute kickbacks. I only used 15 pounds, do 20 per leg, and then go straight back into your preacher curl. So it's a non-stop circuit. Your heart rate should stay up a little bit higher, so you should be getting some cardio out of it as well, because you are going at a faster pace. Again, it's going to be light weights because you can't do 20 reps of these things with heavy weights. It's just not possible. And even though the first round might seem easy, by the time you get to round 2, 3, and then by the time you get to 4, you're dead. I then went over and I did dumbbell curls, and then I supersetted it with walking lunges. My walking lunges, I took an over lunge today where it would hit me high up on the quad and then into the hamstring and glute area. You really want to like do almost a miniature hold at the bottom and then come up. So do it very slow and controlled. Go deep. Again, you're doing 4 rounds, 20 reps each. So dumbbell curls, very strict movement, 1 at a time, so you can really concentrate on the movement. It's going to take you a while, like I said, because you're doing 1, but that's okay. It's nice, again, because you're able to really concentrate on that one muscle that you're wanting to work. The third little superset that you're going to do is a tricep rope push down, and then superset it with wide stance dumbbell squat. So again, on the tricep push downs, I only used 20, and I felt really good through the first 2, and I was thinking about going up, but by the time I got to the 3rd round, I was glad I picked 20s because I was barely making it through. And even on the 4th round, I was at like 10, and I had to like take a breath and then mentally go back into the game because it was hurting. The wide stance dumbbell squat, I just used 1 25-pound weight. Again, that sounds really light, guys, but you have to realize the pace that you're going at. You don't have much time in between. I didn't do a full extension up. So when you come up, you want to keep a little bit of a bend into your knees to where you're keeping a contraction into your quads. That way it keeps it nice and tight for you. Again, try to go as low as you can without having your knees go over your toes. You want your toes out like in a sumo squat, and you're going to really feel it as you come up. Really squeeze those quads and the glutes as you come up. The 4th little rotation is going to be push-ups supersetted with back extensions. This time you're going to do 4 rounds of 30. If you can't do 30 push-ups, then just do as many as you can, drop to your knees, and then finish them out on your knees. I would say, though, always try to do as many regular push-ups as you can before you go to your knees, because that way it's going to push your body to excel a little bit faster than it would if you just do straight knee push-ups. Now, I didn't have to do any, but it was difficult, and I know that my butt started to come up, so I needed to really concentrate on my form. I'm not perfect, guys, so don't judge me. Back extensions, I didn't use any weight whatsoever because, again, you're doing 30 of them. My back is tired, and what else I've noticed is I have very dominant lower back muscles. So when I go to do my front pose, which is more of my hips at an angle, I can see those lower back muscles popping, and it almost on that pose makes me look like I have a wider waistline than what I do. Maybe I'll point that out to you later on. I don't know. I don't like it. And then the very last little round that we do is flies, supersetted with bench dips. Now, instead of doing bench dips, because by the time you get here again, you're just completely dead. So what I did is overhead extensions, 1 arm at a time. And you'll see in the video, I'm actually putting my hand like so to keep my arm into position because it's so tired by now that it's my arm, when I go down, my arm wants to go back, and so it's cheating, and so I'm trying to keep strict form. So I'm doing a little bit of assist there. Again, not assisting the going up motion, which would be working the tricep, but more of just holding it there to make sure I'm in the proper alignment so that I'm getting the most of the workout. 4 sets of 20 on these. So the only ones that you're doing 30 on is the push-ups and the back extensions. Everything else is going to be 4 rounds of 20. And then I used just 10s on both the flies and the overhead extensions. And again, it was perfectly fine. I won't lie, I cheated on my fasted cardio yesterday. I only did about 35 minutes and I could not stand it anymore. I told y'all before about how much I just don't like being in one location. I'm not a cardio person to begin with. I rather lift all day than do cardio. To me, it's the most boring thing in the world. And I try to get interested in TV shows, but I just couldn't. So I only got about 35 minutes of my fasted cardio. At the 12% incline, I went straight into, I didn't eat in between, so I went ahead and went straight into my workout. And again, if you're going at a good pace, guys, you're going to get a little bit of a cardio from your routine today anyway, because it is circuit training today, basically. So with that being said, I had to come back last night after work. I'm sure they're excited to see me in a double day, but that's okay. So I came back last night and I did the arc trainer for 35 minutes because all of the stair steppers were taken. So I did it on a level 20 setting. So that way I was keeping my legs up high. It's almost like doing mountain climbers. I guess that's the best way I would say. So I did that for 35 minutes and I burned 400 calories. I then went over and I did the stable bicycle for another 30 minutes and I only burned 150 calories. You don't burn a lot on that. So guys, again, it just goes to show that just because you're on a cardio machine doesn't mean they're all the same. Some of them are going to burn a whole lot more calories in a short amount of time, and so that's what I kind of want. However, my legs are so tired yesterday. I kept looking at the bike from the art trainer going, oh, just sit down right now. So I did. But it was nice to do the art trainer because my calves, like I told you before, my calves are absolutely just tired. They hurt so badly. Just walking around hurts. So I wanted to give them a little bit of a break. So that is what I did to make up for my missed time off of there, was the bicycle and the art trainer. So that was it. I think overall yesterday I burned 4, 5, 8, around just shy of 900 calories just doing cardio, and that doesn't include the weight training. So that's pretty exciting. You're starting during peak week, you'll start to see daily improvements. So right now, because I'm so waterlogged, I've been drinking 2.5 gallons every day. Well, Monday and Tuesday I was drinking 2.5 gallons. Today I'm down to 2 gallons, which I'm excited about because 2.5 gallons, man, is just like so hard. You feel so waterlogged. I told my lead, I said, I'm going to drown on my own water because I just feel like that's all I am, is a blubbery water. Instead of having a food baby, I have a water baby right now with my belly poking out. But with that being said, the muscle, the whole thought process is by drinking a whole lot more water, it's actually filling your muscles out more. And it is totally true because right now I am full. My booty is huge. With that being said, we'll transition in today's workout. So I'm going to let you go here so I can go get that on. I got to do the dreaded 12% incline. Blech. I feel like I say that a lot. Anyway, it's a good day because it's only 8:30, so it's not a 4:30 morning, so it's a nice late day for me. But I got to get moving or I won't get it done. See y'all in a little bit to do my interview for today's workout, which is, today is actually Wednesday. It is day 4 of the nutrition peak week part. So I'm doing butts, all lower body, and today's the last day. Thank God.